So I'm back like I never left, forever fresh, and it's evident. The niggas do it for clout and for presidents. That's why I packed it up and took the severance. You know, never roll with an ego under the pico. From peons to feet on, the glowers, the knowers, the shiners, the showers, the non-stagnant and the growers. It's the re-emergence from behind the curtains.
What's really good, only ladies? This is your Woman Crush Wednesday show. I'm really hyped up for this because the former N.W.A. Women's Champion that held it for like 800 something days, something crazy like that. She just lost the belt on N.W.A. 75. And like I said before, if you're an N.W.A. fan, Bill Vink and Muffins, they re-bring back 10 Pounds of podcast. They just covered N.W.A. 75. It's got mad views. People obviously like it. And, you know, we were doing it prior and it's back again, so they will be covering N.W.A. But Kamille is somebody that we were super high on before COVID. We saw she was improving. When she came back from COVID, she was a different Kamille. Like, we were even super surprised of how much she, you know, her level went up outside when, you know, there was a big layoff and she took it obviously very serious and trained with her husband and everything else, and she came back a monster. Now, Kamille is a top wrestler in all of wrestling, and that goes from WWE to N.W.A. Every company in between, if you stick her on a roster, she's a top tier female. Like, I don't care what company it is. She can talk, she can wrestle her ass off, and she's absolutely gorgeous. In baseball, that's called a 5-tool player, right? Like, she's that shit. So when she said, my job is done here, and she gave mad credit and mad love to Kenzie Page, and she put, you know, I'm done. My job is done here. I was like, oh shit, this sounds like she's a free agent. This is the opportunity where Court should be jumping all over this. Court, you know, I gotta fuck with you because we wanted Christi Jaynes. You didn't bring in Christi Jaynes. We always tell you, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you need to bring in this female. This female is what we do. It's a podcast, bro. We're going to try to give you the best information we can give you. But having her in a locker room with girls like Becca, with girls like Del is the truth. I mean, absolute talent. She's the face of the women's division. You got, I know Maki Ito, I think, might be a one-off. You know what I mean? But she's there. Tiara James is there. So the roster is growing, and having somebody like Kamille to push these girls is going to be crazy, with Amanda Leone as well, who she's with the Calling, and she's looked really good in the matches we have seen. Kamille brings a different level of intensity. There's no one in MLW like a Kamille. You know, I think her name was like Kamille Brickhouse at one point, you know, and she's diesel. I mean, look at her, you know what I mean? She's a force. Her spear is serious. You can go on and on and on. But we need this division to keep rising, and we need another big-time name. Kamille is the wow factor. You know, Delmi's the shit. We love what she does. She's mad prideful. She's taking the MLW featherweight division, putting it on her back, and she wants all the smoke. If you listen to what she's saying, she even got a Taya, and it felt very realistic, and that's toward you, AB, the whole realistic thing. So she wants it. She wants to grow this. This is her first opportunity on a major company to showcase, I am that shit. You know, that's me. I'm the big dog here, and she's running with it. She had an amazing match with Ava Everett. I know they just had a match in Germany where she was defending the WXW belt. I don't know if Delmi won and retained or Ava Everett re-won it, but her work as being a champion and her promos has been amazing, because you could tell when somebody is like, I love this shit, this is what I do, and this is important to me. Unlike Taya, who just came in and was like, it's just a belt. I don't give a shit if I'm the first. Kamille is all serious, all business. Just like the group she was in, strictly business. And somebody like Kamille, I think, would take the featherweight division, and her and Delmi, her and Becca, her and Mandy Leone, her and Tiara James can take this shit and keep rising and make it bigger than what it is. Ladies, you know we are all into this shit. We love the women's division. So at one point we were We would love for it to be like the old school TNA fucking women's division where they were stacked and they were having better matches than the dudes. You know what I mean? Like, and that's just a fact. That's not putting any dude down. Those women were just wrestling at a level that was insane. It was no longer, oh yeah, we're tits and asses and you want us to do some stupid mud match or bra and panties. No, we're elite wrestlers and we're going to showcase our talent. TNA gave them that opportunity, and the women's revolution really started TNA. Let's keep it 1,000. And MLW is trying to make this division really special. But you need the right talents to get to a certain level. And Kamille Brickhouse, Kamille, whatever she wants to be called at this moment, yo, you got to bring her in. You got to get on that horn like, yo, what is it going to take for me to get you here? Because that is a whole different level of superstardom. I'm just keeping it 1,000. I know my guys will back me up. You know what? It's a holiday weekend. It's Saturday. I'm going to drop this one for you Wednesday. And the other ones, I think Monday, Tuesday, however I feel like doing it. But listen, like, subscribe, share, all that good shit. For myself, the entire team, we out of here. Deuces.